Have you ever pondered the extraordinary journey of an ordinary boy from the heart of Queens transforming into a business tycoon and eventually the 45th President of the United States? Welcome, my fellow explorers. I am your guide through this intriguing tale, Captain Leo Glide. On this voyage, we're tracing the extraordinary path of the enigma, Donald Trump. From his humble beginnings amidst the hustle-bustle of New York, ascending the towering heights of the real estate world, to his unforeseen plunge into the ruthless political battleground. Intriguing, isn't it? Stay hooked as we dive, headfirst, into the compelling story of Donald Trump's life. And before go, hit the subscribe button. Can you guess what's waiting for you the other side? There's only one way to find out. In the heart of the bustling city of New York, in 1946, a star was being born into an ordinary middle-class family. Donald Trump, the future tycoon, first opened his eyes in a modest 5-bedroom house in Queens. In a family brimming with the lively echoes of 4 siblings, he was the second child. His father, Fred Trump, a titan of the real estate world, and his mother, Mary Ann MacLeod Trump, a devoted homemaker birthed from Scottish roots, were his first guideposts. The saga of the Trumps' real estate ventures was the perpetual backdrop of young Donald's world. Many a time he found himself trailing behind his father, marveling at towering structures sprouting from mere rubble. Such were the moments that ignited the flame of fascination within Donald's heart, a passion for architecture, construction, and the allure of the deal. His mother Mary, too, left an indelible imprint on his life. Her relentless work ethic, fiery ambition, and riveting tales of Scotland wove dreams of success and adventure in Donald's mind. But the journey was not without its shadows. His elder brother's losing battle with alcoholism bore a profound impact on Donald, compelling him to renounce alcohol and cigarettes, a resolve he carried throughout his life. Surrounding him, the vibrant, diverse canvas of Queens was not merely a stage, but a character in his story. The city's fervor matched his own, inspiring dreams of etching his signature on its iconic skyline. The family business real estate was not merely a means to an end. It held Donald in its captivating grasp as he delved into the intricacies of buying, selling, and developing properties. These lessons shaped Donald, honing his understanding of the business world and seeding an ambition to carve out his own destiny. Donald Trump, with a precocious entrepreneurial spirit, was on the verge of stepping into a world much larger than his own, guided by the lessons learnt at his father's knee. And this was just the tip of the iceberg. The story of Donald's rise was just beginning, with many twists and turns waiting to unfold. In the world of giants, the tale of Trump begins not on the battlefield, but in the hallowed halls of academia, a crucible of education, discipline, and relentless determination that molded him into the titan we see today. As a young sprout, Trump was thrown into the roaring fire of the New York Military Academy. An institution known for its iron discipline and unyielding structure, it was this stern furnace that began to shape raw potential. Amidst the thunderous rhythm of military drills and the daunting shadow of a strict regimen, a young Trump began to carve his path, chiseling his leadership skills and fanning the of his tenacity. This was no ordinary childhood abode. It was an arena where only excellence thrived and failure was a beast left vanquished. From this crucible emerged a formidable character, forged in the fires of perseverance and resilience. Progressing from the stern embrace of the military academy, Trump stepped into the hallowed halls of the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. The world-renowned business school, as relentless intellectually as his military education was regimentally, proved to be another anvil on which his intellect was hammered. Here, he delved into the intricate tapestry of economics, a discipline demanding not only an understanding of the world, but the agility to make swift, informed decisions. This was his forge, where he honed his business acumen, understanding the intricate dance of economic theory and its praxis. These were not mere rungs on the ladder of Trump's educational. They were the anvils and hammers shaping his character, his business approach, his very essence. The discipline and leadership he tempered at the New York Military Academy became his armor, his unique, assertive style, his weapon. Wharton was his philosopher's stone, transmuting his understanding of economics into golden opportunities in real estate and far beyond. Education for Trump was not a mere accumulation of knowledge, but an alchemical process. It was the metamorphosis of man into a master of perseverance, a decision-making dynamo, a seer of unseen opportunities. These traits, melded with his education, forged him into a formidable force ready to navigate the treacherous waters of business and politics. With a degree in economics as his sword, Trump stood on the precipice of the world, ready to make his mark. His education had not only girded him for the inevitable challenges that ahead, but had also sparked in him the audacity to meet those challenges with unwavering resolve. For Trump, education was not a destination, but an odyssey that began in crucible of discipline and ended in an enigma. Could the man, now equipped with the tools to turn opportunities into triumphs, conquer the world? Only time would reveal the true measure of his journey's end. In the shadow of a towering real estate empire, a young Trump dared to venture into the ruthless business world. An audacious plunge it was, into an arena already crafted for victory. Picture this: Trump, presented with the keys to a realm not of castles and knights, but of steel skyscrapers and bustling streets. This kingdom was none other than New York City's pulsating real estate market. His father, Fred Trump, had already forged a pathway of prosperity, building an impressive portfolio of middle-class rental housing in Brooklyn and Queens. But Donald sought something more. His eyes were to the glinting allure of Manhattan, the diamond in the crown of the real estate world. With unbridled, he took the leap into this daunting new landscape, fueled by a vision to alter the city's skyline forever. In the gritty 70s, Trump managed to seize control of the decaying hotel near Grand Central Station. In the wreckage, he unearthed potential where others only saw despair. An artful deal involving tax abatements and a partnership with the Hyatt hotel chain allowed Trump to metamorphose this crumbling relic into the majestic Grand Hyatt. This glittering palace emerged from the ashes of itself as a triumphant phoenix, heralding the dawn of a new era. But this was just the beginning. The monstrous Trump Tower, a titan on Fifth Avenue, soon followed. This marvel of modern architecture, complete with a cascading waterfall in the lobby and luxury retail stores, became a testament to Trump's extravagant style. He even shifted his residence to the penthouse, weaving his personal brand into the very fabric of his real estate empire. Trump cast his gaze upon Atlantic City, where he erected a series of casinos. The Trump Plaza, the Trump Marina, and the colossal Trump Taj Mahal were born out of his lion-hearted ventures. Each venture outshining last, they cemented his reputation as a maverick real estate mogul and master entertainer. Of course, these ventures weren't smooth sailing. Financial tremors, legal wars, and the glaring eye of public scrutiny bore down on him. Yet Trump navigated these stormy seas, his name glowing in golden letters across the city skyline. Emerging from the shadow of his father, Fred Trump, he carved his own identity, his own legacy in the unforgiving world of real estate. With a crescendo, from that moment, Trump's name became synonymous with opulent skyscrapers and grand casinos. But was this the end, or just the beginning? One thing was crystal clear. Trump had made his grand entrance, his mark was indelible, and only time would unveil what lay ahead. He was here, not just to play the game, but to redefine it. In the world of towering skyscrapers and the glitz of reality TV, a figure emerged, a titan named Trump. From building architectural marvels to ruling primetime television, a twist of fate awaited that no mortal could have foreseen. The question that hung in the air was, could this man, this giant among entrepreneurs, this household name from the small ascend to the most powerful office in the world? In the sweltering heat of June 2015, Trump made a move that sent shockwaves around the globe. He declared his intent to run for the presidency, a declaration that stirred skepticism and disbelief among countless spectators. Yet Trump remained unyielding. He had always been a risk-taker, and this was to be his boldest gamble to date. His campaign was as audacious and unique as he was. Trump utilized his fame and penchant for controversy to seize control of the media narrative. He was outspoken, unapologetic, and unlike any candidate the world had ever seen. His rallies teemed with bold pledges and fiery speeches, attracting legions of ardent followers. The 2016 election was one that would echo through the annals of history. Cast against the veteran stateswoman Hillary Clinton, Trump was perceived as the dark horse, a stranger to politics, a businessman with no history in public service. Yet his words struck a chord with the American people who felt neglected by the political elite. As the curtain fell on election night, one by one, the states turned red. The unthinkable was materializing. The tycoon, the reality TV star, was on the brink of claiming the presidency. And then, in the twilight of November 9th, the world stood still. Donald Trump had clinched the election. Defying all expectations, the boy from Queens, the real estate magnate, had ascended to the 45th president of the United States. His voyage from the glittering realms of real estate and television to the hallowed halls of the White House was a journey of epic proportions. A testament to his audacity, his perseverance, and his unwavering self-belief. With the dust settling, Trump had proven once more that in his world, there were no boundaries to what he could accomplish. But one can't help but wonder what lies ahead. In the humble precincts of Queens, a young boy dreamed. A dream that would carry him across the glittering landscapes of the real estate empire, and ultimately to the seat of power in the White. This is the saga of Donald Trump, whose relentless zeal and ambition carve a tale unlike any other. His early years in Queens, under the stern tutelage of his real estate mogul father, were the crucible that forged the man who would become a byword in every American home. His education, filled with obstacles and trials, further sculpted his mettle, imbuing him with an indomitable resilience and determination that would be his lifelong allies. Stepping into the real estate world was not a mere dalliance for Trump, but a predestined dive. His audacious ventures, his daring strategies, and his uncanny ability to transform adversity into opportunities all coalesced into his meteoric rise in the business world. His name was etched alongside images of luxury skyscrapers, sprawling casinos, and lush golf courses, a vivid tableau of the American dream in lustrous golden hues. But Trump's narrative didn't halt at real estate. His path took an unexpected detour into the tumultuous world of politics, an odyssey which would climax with his election as the 45th President of the United States. His stint in the White House, mirroring his business journey, was a whirlwind of controversy, victory, and an insatiable desire to leave an indelible imprint. Stay tuned for our next episode as we unravel another astonishing ascent from obscurity to stardom. And remember, that subscribe button holds a secret only a click away.